So by now, I'm pretty sure a majority of you guys out there have seen Season 8. And so far, so good. I mean, look, I'm not gonna say that it's totally captured what we all loved and enjoyed about Season 2 and 3 and even 4 to some extent. And yes, I know there was the little snafu in Season 3 that you all still complain about to this day. But with Season 8, it seems pretty okay. I'm not sure how I feel about the whole new introductions of these kids, knowing that there's only one more season after this before we end it. It kinda seems like it's short-sighted, kind of like, hey, let's introduce all these new people and only give them about a year to develop. But in Season 8, there were some things that were actually mentioned that I didn't think were ever going to be done. Look, see, MLP has a habit of kind of splitting up their properties. Kind of like DC and Marvel, they have their cinematic universe, their comic universe, and EQG's universe, and never do the 2 or 3 rather ever intercept. Except the movie just kind of came right out there and said, yeah, no, hey, we're canon, because the show explicitly just had an entire segment just dedicated to recounting the events of the movie. One, if you haven't seen the movie, it totally spoils all of it for you, but 2, it leaves nothing to interpretation. They literally just say, yes, the movie is canon. Yes, the movie happened, which kind of is really confusing because the intro that they play right after that shows a completely different castle and Canterlot in general. So what happened there? Did they just like tear everything down, rebuild it? I guess. I don't know, it's weird. But one of the most important things was Tempest was brought up. In fact, Tempest was a character that I loved, but I couldn't really put her on that waifu list because, well, she's only gonna be in this one movie. We're never gonna see her again, right? Well, maybe. They talk about how Tempest actually left Equestria to go spread the word about friendship. If you ask me, she's just trying to avoid those annoying friendship lessons that she probably already knows about. And the fact that, yeah, no, she kind of does have a somewhat valid reason for hating at least that one town for abandoning her after her disability. But that aside, that is kind of interesting. Now we know that the world of Equestria and the show is a lot more advanced and spread out than we've ever thought. The map grew to multiple sizes that day. And that means Tempest is still out there, still roaming the world. And because the map expanded, it means that the Friendship Brigade here might have opportunities where they cross paths. Maybe at one point they're in a location where Tempest is also going to. And if that's the case, then maybe we will get some more development with Tempest. I'll be interested to see how they redesign her to fit with the new show aesthetic, because remember, the movie and the show did have 2 very different art styles, which was another jarring thing when you're trying to make them both canon. I guess it's just something that you have to kind of ignore. Regardless, I'm kind of happy that Tempest is here and that she's still alive and that she's still in this universe. Just the chance that we may get to see more of her is something that I greatly enjoy, because there's a lot of villains that we kind of set them and forget them. And MLP doesn't really take advantage of some of the characters that they have here. Some of the creative and colorful casts that they could utilize in so many different ways, but they just kind of dropped the ball on them. But hey, that's just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think down below. How do you feel about the show just really hammering home that yes, the movie was canon? And how do you feel about the idea of the main 6 meeting back up with Tempest sometime? Also, why, if this is canon, didn't Starlight, try to escape and save the day? Starlight is extremely powerful. You're telling me she was overwhelmed? She stopped Chrysalis and countless other villains herself, so I don't know. Just seems kind of weird. As always, I've been Moliminous. I love your faces, so I hope you at least like my video. And if you're interested in talking with me and other like-minded people in the pony fandom, then go ahead and join my Discord. Links down in the description, or you can just go to Moliminous or discord.gg/Moliminous and you'll get there the same way. As always, if you really enjoy these videos, you can go ahead and support me on TeePublic by picking up a shirt, or go to our Patreon page and pledge. We have all kinds of tiers. And speaking of our patrons, I'd like to give a shout out to all of them. Thank you to Oswald, TWT, Incognito Night, Eddie Padilla, Peter Keogh-Lynn, Joshua McDonnell, Weykna, I'm sorry, Leszek Wykowski, michaelpaquin, Breana Hancock, Anthony Alejandro Severino, Matthew Lane, Kiki Vann, and Wendy. Thank you all for pledging your hard-earned money to this channel. It means a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next one.